Cop pulls over black driver, then freezes when he says, "I'm your new police chief. License and registration now." There was no smile, no explanation. It's just flashing lights in the rear view and a hand already near the holster. Elk's fingers trembled, not from fear, but from restraint. He said nothing, just breathed, just waited. Then the backup arrived. Everything changed. When Malik opened his wallet, he not only showed his ID, but also shattered the officer's entire world. This isn't just another traffic stop gone wrong. It's a lesson in prejudice. This is the story behind Cop pulls over black driver, then freezes. When he says, "I'm your new police chief," welcome, story lovers. Where are you watching from? Drop your city in the comments and hit like if this pulled you in. Malik Bennett wasn't just a cop. He was a trailblazer. At 38, he had risen through the ranks in 3 different cities, celebrated for his reform first. Leadership. After a national surge, he was just appointed the new chief of police in a small southern town, one with a history. His first official day wasn't until Monday, but he had moved in early to get the lay of the land. That afternoon, he took a drive through the city's east side. Low income, predominantly black, and historically over-policed. The goal: understand the community from the ground up. He wore no uniform, just jeans, a polo shirt, and his badge tucked away in his wallet. As he cruised through a quiet neighborhood, a patrol car pulled out from an alley, lights flaring, sirens, then a short chirp of the horn. Malik pulled over calmly. He had no idea this encounter would become a defining moment. Of his leadership, the officer approached slowly, hand hovering near his weapon. Malik lowered the window. License and registration. No greeting, no explanation. Just eyes scanning Malik's face like he didn't belong. Malik complied, hands visible, movements slow. But the officer kept pressing. "Where are you headed? Are you in this area? What's in the glove compartment?" Every question was a test, not of Malik's behavior, but of the officer's assumptions. Malik kept his tone neutral. "I'm just driving around, getting to know the city." That answer seemed to annoy the officer. He leaned closer, eyes narrowing. "This isn't exactly a sightseeing neighborhood." Minutes passed. Tension thickened. Malik could feel it. The weight of judgment that came not from anything he did, but simply from who he was. Then another patrol car pulled up. Back up, as if Malik were a threat that needed reinforcement. He sighed. Not in fear, but disappointment. As the second officer walked toward the car, Malik reached into his wallet. He calmly pulled out his driver's license, followed by a black leather badge holder. And when he opened it, the gold glint of the police chief's badge flashed in the sun. He watched their faces change. Eyes widened, parted. And then complete silence. The first officer froze, his face drained of color. He stammered, "W8. Your Malik stepped out of the car. Not fast, not slow. Just confident. "I'm Malik Bennett, your new chief of police." The backup officer looked like he'd just witnessed a ghost. The tension shifted, not because the threat was gone, but because the power dynamic had flipped. All the assumptions. The silent judgment. All the routine harassment laid bare in one shocking moment. Malik didn't yell. He didn't threaten. He just looked the officer in the eye. And in that silence, the weight of his system cracked. Dear audience, if you're enjoying the story, don't forget to give it a like. It helps. That Monday, Malik walked into the precinct not just as a new chief, but as a living test for the culture. He'd soon be changing. He didn't punish the officer. Instead, he mandated that every officer undergo bias training, starting with the man who pulled him over. He shared the incident publicly, not to shame, but to spark conversation. Because racism often hides behind routine, behind standard stops, and just doing my job. Malik's quiet resistance became a catalyst. That town would never forget its first black police chief, and the moment he made the system look in the mirror. So, how many people still get profiled for simply driving in the wrong neighborhood with the wrong skin color? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories and new videos. Take care.